All right, well, I seem to have gotten some of this wrong. That so this is actually kind of, yeah. I mean, I said it was about 3 to 4 times the size of the Glenview developments, the Glen, but this also includes like these really. I mean, these are like office buildings, and I think they're either hospitals or sort of like medical. Yeah, that's a hospital. It's an emergency. So there's a hospital here. I mean, this whole development is like much more involved. Going back to the skill space, I think, and we'll have to learn more about this, and they're going to be different at each like location. But the main thing is that basically what's the rules. I mean, that's what we're really looking at. What are the rules for a place like here? I'm assuming that park that we saw earlier, should not be a problem. The only thing is that I don't think it's like a gate. It's not a gated community. I didn't see a gate, but there may be a little bit of like, hey, you don't live here. What are you guys doing skill here? You don't live here. So, I mean, I could go on and on. The idea of like turf in a place like this is like anti-turf. Like if maybe that's the point, so that there cannot be, no one can establish turf here. Sort of. But clearly there's no one who's like, have generations of family members who live in the same spot, and they have their ancestors are buried here. I don't think so. It's all been removed for the previous ones, and everyone else is that does not apply. So there's that side of it. It's just, I mean, it brings a lot into a question. I think a place like this really, it's like even more pronounced at this moment, because they're also not throw ups either. They look pretty good. They look sturdy. They look like they're going to be here for a while. But like I said, I'm thinking, 80 years would be great. But the brick and the, these sort of metal accents. It's like how many decades is that gonna? They'll have to redo those in about 20 years. These fixtures. It's all about those fixtures. We're back on Aldridge. Lots of dogs. Dog walking. So yeah, skill space. I think that dog van is taking a leak. Skill space. These are easements, as we've talked about before. There's just not enough space, really. I wouldn't recommend it. And So yeah, it's just finding space in a place like this. That's the question. I think there's going to be. The other thing is that there might be a lot of stuff that is not directly observable from this point of view. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah, we're going back from the way we came. This is Aldridge again. We went west. We're now heading east on Aldridge, passing a lot of the same stuff, but from a different angle. You know, here's a spot, but come on. Unless you're like sitting down, or maybe kendama, if you're lucky. All right, now we're on Barbara Jordan.